Welcome back, hunters. I'm the SurvivalVis, and we returned to Way of the Hunter, the Aurora Shores DLC. Last episode, we went through quite a bit, well, maybe not quite a bit, but a couple of the story missions that had us tackling some rather odd inclusions for a hunting game, like racing and platforming. But we got some hints that there might be some stuff more in the story slowly coming up. However, we seem to be finally back towards a more hunting-focused objective, where we have to try to find a couple of, caribou that has specific look of their antlers when they're kind of like together. So, the objective is to first scout the highlighted areas on the map to find caribou drink zones. So head out, do that. And then one thing I didn't actually realize in the lodge is one of the big things we've been after is like trying to get enough credits or whatever to get a crossbow opened up to use. I think the crossbow is actually right here in the corner in a display case. So just going to take a quick inspection.
I think I already found beauty and love.
Yeah, so I think this is the crossbow in question that whoever kind of does complete everything will get. I have to say, it's kind of neat that you can actually like see what you might be working towards right there in present. But right, in order to go off where we gotta go, we'll just step outside, recall our vehicle, and then go for a drive over to what actually seems to be a very common area we're working off of. Because, yeah, it's right in this core area again. Like, for as much as it sent us off to a few places, like to Clearwater's cabin on the island, and up to grab the camera from up here, there has been a lot of stuff having you, like, go to areas to do much hunting. So I'm kind of hoping we're into a streak where things will kind of be a little bit more towards what we actually want in a hunting game, and that is to hunt. I also need to be careful driving, because yeah, there we go. As I mentioned last weekend, we'd gotten the perk opened up just by chance that increases your driving speed. And there's not really a way to turn it off, so you kind of just have to start adapting to the new speed, which basically means being ready to brake much more, and the vehicle handles a little less reliably. I think if you're using like a controller to play, you'd have more fine-tune over like your turns than that, because joystick you have more sensor, or you have more pressure that can be kind of sensed and picked up, whereas mouse and keyboard is just like a flat pressure really, unless you want to like tap to feather the turns left and right. So yeah, we'll try not to crash into anything and control the vehicle so we don't do more off-road flips and flying into the drink. I'm just trying to remember the way around here, because I think we basically just got to stick on this road, and it'll start winding us into the heartland. Yeah, this objective, I'm guessing there's going to be some kind of confrontation or issue brought up between us and the cameraman who mentioned the two caribou we're going after. Well, we'll just see how things play out. It is still a better tackled story than the base game seemed to have. We'll just have to see how it keeps unfolding. And just slowly get over to the area we want to get to. Also, try to be mindful if anything does go popping out of the little bit of brush we got around us here. But I think everything should be mostly okay. Yeah, there's no reason to really have to pull off the main road, but I guess just force of habit and thinking. Yes, we got one right here, one up there. We'll just scout those. I doubt we'll kind of come across any animals around the area. I think for the time of day, there's nothing that would be here to try and get a drink. So this will at least let us plan out and get a little bit of an idea of when we gotta come back around these spots. But there was also a recent update to Aurora Shores that's brought in the rare color coat variations. So things like, I think the big... Oh, hang on a moment. Is that... That's a rock. That's not an animal. Already off to a great start. But anyway, the rare coat variations, I think like the poster has been close to albino plains bison. I don't know if it is a true albino, because I don't think it had like the reddish pinkish eyes, but it definitely had the full completely white coat to it. Is that alert? Nope, that's calm. Okay, so there is actually a herd of them around here. Let me just keep working around. Okay, yeah, so there are a few herds that actually come here to get a drink. And then the other one we need is going to be up that way. I don't think I want to go after any of them with my weapon yet. I doubt the, like, mission-specific animals will be after have spawned yet. Although, you know what, maybe just in case they might spawn as we go and check out the other spot, I should check and see what the weapons we have equipped are, or in our loadout at least. Because it would kind of suck to say, okay, the animals don't spawn, they all of a sudden click into existence, and I did not bring what I needed to go after them. So we'll take a look and see what I've actually got in the loadout. I think it's... I can't remember if I still have the shotgun from having to go after the surf scots, or I changed that out for a rifle. We'll check right now because we can access that. Okay, we got only hunting tier 3, which I think we were going to use because we had spotted a few foxes and the shotgun. So I think I want... You know what? I think I will take the crossbow out with us. And maybe I'll look at a good tier 5. Because if the shot is placed right, the hunting tier 5 rifles are able to count for... to do that, or the Remington 783. 243, or... I'll go for the 30-06, I think. And I don't think there's any other callers I want to bring out with us. Because the one we probably will be using will be the rattle bag. That might help bring in the caribou we need. So I think we should be good with that. So I just make sure everything is reloaded, and then we should be good to hike on our way. I'm trying to remember, I thought there... Okay, F is the auto walk. I remember there was something that was an auto walk we could use. Oh, and actually looks like we do have an animal path here. Okay. There is the foot trail. Yeah, maybe we'll try to find the foot trail. Just that way, instead of like walking through old bush and that and making all kinds of noise. Maybe we'll be a little quieter if we stick to the footpath. That's actually something I don't know if the game operates with. Is like, are fully flat trails or footpaths, you're quieter walking on them than just in the bush in general. Because now that I think about it, I don't remember any of the tutorials or any of your like, teaching stuff making mention to them. No. Oh, there he is. Oh yeah, we got a little group of them there, eh? I'm actually kind of surprised about the coat coloration on them. I guess I'm more used to caribou having like the... Actually, what am I used to caribou being? I think it's more like just the completely gray back and more whitish, paler underbelly. I guess because of time of year, it might make sense that these guys have more like a... Okay. You guys are going to rest there, which is interesting. So I might have to go a little bit around the far way. That might actually be one of the need zones for them. I just want to take a look. Yeah, that probably is... That might be the rest zone for... God, there's like 4 herds all work around here. So yeah, let me leave everybody over there alone and just see about trying to keep them calm. I know they did get alerted to me, but I think as long as I don't apply any more pressure towards them, they'll chill out and just stay over where they are. Besides, where we need to go is a little bit more off the usual route for them, I think. But anyway, as I was talking about is, yeah, I don't know how the terrain affects, like, how much noise you make. I can imagine patches of brush like this probably make a bit of noise. Which I'm guessing is true because they are, like, getting a... Yeah, no, it would have to be by sound, I'd imagine they're getting alerted there. And we have, yeah, everybody's looking this way. Well, again, we're not going to move towards them. We're just going to try to keep on our way this way. Oh. Sounds like they're all running off. So you know what? I don't think there's a reason to have to stay low and quiet. Okay, I just want to see this. Actually, no, this footpath doesn't even take us there. We basically just got to go off. Either follow the other one that was there that would have led us to the water and follow that along its edge a bit, or honestly, just what we're doing, cutting right across the wilderness. So just do that. Yeah, everything's kind of moving up towards that area. So my guess is we'll find these two. They're the animals that, in particular, we need to go after. Will have a certain combination to them. We'll take those, and that'll be this story mission done. I wasn't actually able to really find, granted I didn't look too hard, I wasn't able to find like how long Aurora Shores DLC story stuff is. Because Nez Perce actually went on for quite a bit longer than I anticipated. Oh. Oh, I'm guessing there were caribou. Yeah, there's a little herd of caribou right up where we're going. Or at least there was one individual there. Let me just keep going around snagging the need zones. Because, yeah, I am surprised how much is condensed into this little area here. It's far more animal population and density than I expected. Oh, and now, of course, I can just, like, come across a random group of surf scotters. Oh, well, there's a 4-star mature male there. That would have been an excellent one to get, but of course I put the shotgun away to work at this objective. Always seems like I prepped for one thing and that completely cancels me out at getting something else. That's just kind of how hunting can go for Way of the Hunter. I still do wonder if they're ever going to do anything about the 5 and 6 hotkey slots, just because I don't think you need more than one optic, really. Okay, harvest the unusual male and female caribou. Oh, okay, it's a male and a female, so it is like a pair up like that. I mean, granted, in the wild, it's not as romantic as that, however. But my question is, how am I going to know which ones are the, like, unusual? That's... Oh, well, I can actually see a caribou all the way out there. But, yeah, I'm not sure how you're going to get the clarification on what makes them unusual. I know supposedly visually there's something you can spot on them that stands out. But, Nope. Oh, no, apparently that's a calm call. I thought that might have been another alerted. Just because, again, we were crossing water, might have made a lot of noise. Actually, let me quickly check the encyclopedia. What? Are the caribou a 5 tier, or are they up to a 6? Oh no, they are... I'm kind of surprised they're a tier 5. I thought they kind of... Well, I guess maybe they're not quite as big as an elk? Okay, but yeah, that means we can use both rifle or crossbow on them and be pretty good. Let me try and stay low, get up towards the top of this hill, and just take a peek and see exactly what I'm looking for on these two. Like, I think the male is... Actually, it might be harder getting the female, because if I check the call... not the duck one. Yeah, this is for low and high fitness males. It's not actually for the, females at all. So I might actually want to take the female if I spot her first. Just because then I don't have to worry about, like, trying to call her in. So let me just go slow and see about... Yeah, it was just on that hill I spotted the caribou, or I thought it was. Okay, there's... see, they're on the other side. I mean, there's one poking its head up there. You know what? Let me get rid of the... Yeah, that marker I don't need anymore, just so it's not messing anything up. Oh, and apparently... There is something up there that's a mystery mark. Hey, you know what? I don't think I'll probably have to go all the way south and along for that. But let me check whatever this mystery thing up here is. No? Okay, yeah, see, that's just a 1-star male. Nothing special about that one as far as the binoculars are letting me know. Oh, jeez. Okay, they're quite a ways down that hill there, but they are loud wolves. Okay, apparently the mystery thing is... Oh, you know what? Yeah, it's just a signpost, I think, saying what this lake is called. Although there are a few need zones we can hit up. The Blissful Abyss. That's an interesting name for a lake like this. Well, that's what it is. Okay, and then more surf scotter arts. I wonder if she could be what we're looking for. Because, like, that one antler looks really off. But that is also... 200's actually not a bad distance to try a shot out at. Oh, see, now with her head like that, maybe it's not what we're looking for. I don't know if this is just going to be, have to keep trying and guessing, or there'll be something specific to go for. But she is just a young female, so I don't know if she is what we'd be after. I could, however, see about using the rattle bag. Maybe if I can bring in some of the males, I can get an idea of what we're looking for. It's possible it's not even part of this herd up ahead, but we can at least just get a few little looks and then maybe even look taking one or two, depending on how they are. Because again, it's been a while since we've actually done some hunting for this hunting game. So it'd be nice if we can start getting a little bit in. Okay, now I'm going to have to crouch to be able to see this group. Okay, Yeah, nothing that stands out to me is, like, really weird antler-wise on them. It is nice to see they are already, like, trying to come in to the call. But nothing in particular about any of them is standing out to me. Yeah, there's still a female on the other side calling. But there's not even any of them that are, like, super good to go for. I know this is, like, only bringing out the, low fitness. But I kind of thought from the quest description, or, like, what we've learned, that's kind of how they would probably be, is a low fitness. I got them all on the hill, but they don't want to come closer. Huh. So it's like, do I just go for any one of the ones up there, or... Because, yeah, none of them stand out as really looking like unique for the antler configuration, at least to me. And I don't know any details about the ones that the mission is asking either. Actually, we could get a decent shot on whichever one we wanted. They're all kind of lined up good enough for us, too. Young male. Yeah, see, they're all young males. I was looking, maybe if there was an adult one, I'd go for it, but... Which one of you looks like the worst? You know what? You're just within... Yeah, you were just within the best range for us, so... Take him. I might want to actually follow him with binoculars for a while, because he might slide all the way down and be easy to pick up. Yeah, that's what's happening to the boar guy. Oh, is he going to get stuck there? He might be stuck there. I don't know if I can actually climb up to get him, but we'll at least go collect him. Or try to. No, he is sliding down further, so he should be able to be grabbed. We've just got to probably hike around the lake a bit more. No. Elk drink zone. Oh, and that actually unlocked the Roosevelt elk in our encyclopedia. And Alaska moose, too. Got a lot of animals will come to this spot to get an easy drink. Yeah, there he is sliding down. Okay, let's go take a look at him. Probably not going to be anything too special. And I doubt it's going to be anything we need for the mission, but at least we got something hunted today. It'll hopefully be the start of a lot of episodes going forward where we have things to take down in hunts. I thought I heard... maybe it's just like the wind and some branches clacking together. Hey there. Okay. So that was right through both lungs. Actually, did it also get that major artery? No. Not quite. Still enough to get right down in a single shot, though, which is good. Yes. Oh, you were only at 10.2%, so I think it was pretty fine choice taking care of you. So I don't think you would have amounted to too much as you got older. Yeah, sell that. That's not one of our unusuals. But we can at least climb up this hill and maybe spot a little bit around. Take a look for any of the other animals. Nope. No, I gotta be careful. Try and go uphill. Yeah, maybe if we can get up here, that'll give us some elevation, look around. We can try spotting whatever quantifies as the unusual. Oh, come on. God, sometimes the terrain detection's a little wonky to work with, because you think you could climb up, but... There we go. Okay, we're up. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's a really good spot to be to try to look out and see for anything. Now, I have no idea where they might have ran off to. Let's see. There are... Okay, droppings or urine. Basically stuff to indicate that they were up here, but we already knew that. Ah. Well, that narrows down where they went pretty quickly. Okay, that's all the males. Are those females with them too? Kind of. So they're actually about the same distance out as when I was looking at them from across the lake there. Okay, it looks like the only female to that group is that one there. Ooh. Oh, Alaska moose over there. Somewhere. Oh, actually, it might be all the way on the other side of the hill there. Just because the distance out saying it's 320. Oh, and there's more caribou calls coming from over there, too. See, nothing in this herd made me think it's one of what we're after, so I think I want to try spotting for this herd a little bit more if I can. Like, yeah, the big thing is saying over here, but I don't know if that's just like as a general guidance of like where I should be looking, or that's actually the animals you are after are in that area. Oh, there's even a need zone all the way up here, so it's kind of a good thing that I tried following the group. Okay. Jeez, this doesn't look like a comfortable area to rest if I'm honest. All the boulder, well, maybe not boulders, but all the rocks and stones. I guess maybe some people just like a really firm spot to lay down at. Yeah, let me get a better look at all the ones here. And see if anything stands out with them. Oh, I am also putting myself a little bit of a disadvantage because I just noticed the wind is pointing basically right down to them. So that might alert them to where I am, but if I don't move in too close, maybe they'll stay okay. Okay, there's an adult... Okay, so that one I think I'm looking at as an adult male. Although, they're clustered up, so it's hard to see. Something about that one to me looks off. Hang on, let me get the rifle out. Yeah, something about the antlers on that one just looks a lot more off than anything else I've seen. So I feel like I want to try going for her. Now, it might have just been like paranoia or me seeing what I want to see. I'm going to do that, take a hike down here, and take a look and see, as a harvest, what comes of her. I don't know, just something the way the antlers looked to her seemed like it was different than I've seen on any of the others. Oh, come on. There we go. Just analyze another need zone. And get down and see about her here. God, but one of the things about trying to go for this pair of animals is it almost seems like you need both of them to really definitively know what you're after. Oh, jeez. Wow, you guys didn't get alerted from the gunshot? Like, I thought you would have been running much further off from that. It's like they didn't even budge. Nope. Surf scotter eating area. Okay, see, they're kind of all doing a bunch of weird stuff, so... Well, at least harvest this one, and then we'll probably stay in the area, because if the caribou are around here, it might just be a matter of time till we get what we're after. But let's see about you right here. Maybe it was just the way her head was, but the antlers don't look any like what I was thinking they did. It's nice that we took her in the one hit, but I don't think she is what we were after. So we'll sell off. Yeah, no, she wasn't. Okay, we'll end this episode of Way of the Hunter here, but we'll keep working in this area and see if we can get lucky and find the 2 animals we need. But thank you all very much for joining me on this episode of the series. If you did like the video, be sure to give it a like, and if any comments, tips, or tricks, be sure in the comments right down below. Next episode will be much more hunting within it. Hopefully see about getting at least one of the 2 we're after. If not, that just means more hunting next weekend as well. But thank you all very much for joining me on this episode of the series, and until I do catch you in the next video or episode, Hunters and Survivors, please remember, as always, to take care, stay alive, and happy hunting.